Good morning. I'm Sister Regevic. Many alumni and friends ask for regular moments of reflection, and that made me think of the Monday morning talk, a very regular event in our school days. At a recent gathering, I asked a few alumni what morning talk is all about, what it did to them, and how they look at it now.
Our mistresses of class would always start the day by speaking to us, and it was like a little snippet of a spiritual reminder of how we should conduct our day. So it anchored us.
So we'd have our morning talks every day, and then our teachers would even make us reflect and give our own sharing. So I think it was a good way for us to actually express ourselves in line with what God wants us to do for the week.
My first encounter with Monday morning talks was when I entered Assumption College, and it's something I actually look forward to. I personally do. It is held at 7:30 in the morning, and everyone gathers from first year to fourth year at Serenity Garden. I do not have class at 7:45. My next class is at 9, but I still make sure to attend because it's something different, sister. When you attend the morning assembly or the morning talk, it just starts your week right.
At that time, I had no idea how it would affect me. In fact, of course, there were many times we may not have been listening, but we knew the value that they were going to discuss for the week, and we noticed that throughout the week in every subject, they would somehow find a way to incorporate that value. In fact, sometimes in math, we would say, that's a very big challenge. I wonder how our teacher will incorporate the value in math, in our math subject. And there were times they would just say, the value for today is patience. But 25 years later, as a parent, I see how it's all embedded in me, knowingly or unknowingly. It has affected the way I have lived my life. And now that my daughter is in grade 6 in Assumption, they too have their Monday morning talks, and she shares with me the stories, because it's all about stories that they remember. And even if they're not listening, I'm sure it will also be inculcated and embedded in their hearts the way we alumni have experienced it.
And I remember when we started this year, the reflection that was given by our dean was something on acts of kindness, random acts of kindness. And from that time on, everyone would try to make sure every day they do something nice. And one of my classmates shared with me that she was at a pharmacy, and then there was this old man who was next in line, and he was going to buy just a roll of tissue. And she had no idea if he could pay for it or what. But then, for her random act of kindness, she told the cashier, I'm gonna pay for it, and then just give it to him so he won't have to bother looking into his purse and getting out anything. So there, we somehow learned to put it into our daily lives, something that we hear, and yeah, I think it's beautiful, and we should continue that.
It's so important to start your day, to start your journey, knowing what your purpose is and what attitude or posture to take. And so it's really important, whether it's morning talk by a mentor, by a teacher, or sometimes when you're already, like me, I'm in my 30s, I have to give myself morning talk. So technically they call it Leksyon Divina, but basically you read the word, you contextualize it, you try to listen to the Lord, and it'll just help you go through your day in a better way.
We do it every day, not just once a week. So it became a part of our everyday lives, and that way to be, getting to know God more, getting to know the gospel more, and really understanding what it's trying. I guess it shaped me into the person I am today. Like, up to now, it's, the week still isn't complete without at least reading the gospel once and reflecting on it.
Yes, we need something to orient our day our week. A passage from the Sunday Gospel, a brief reflection on life, the life we live today, a particular value we may want to live by as we immerse ourselves in our daily life, as we meet challenges and invitations to fuller life for ourselves and for our people, for all people. Now I'd like to let you know that you can look forward to a Monday morning talk online. You will hear a familiar voice, see a familiar face, reflecting with you. It will be great if you can carry a conversation with that familiar person throughout the week. It will expand our reflection. We can enrich one another as we journey together towards our common home. All you need to do now is like us on Facebook